Bibbidi bobbidi boo! Give me the draft. I summon you.
That was good. The rhymes help.
They really do.
I thought they did at least.
Hello, I said draft. There we go. Okay. Go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Wizard. You're doing an excellent job here.
No problem.
So, what are we expecting to see here? Do you think we'll get the Earth Spirit once more?
I think, I don't know, if J.Storm's going to ban any specialty hero, it's probably going to be the Earth Spirit, but they also feel like a team. I think March is a drafter that might just opt to ban whatever's like the... Oh, they banned the Terrorblade. Okay, well that is definitely the play against Vendetta. That's Sammy Boy's best hero easily. Other than like the techies, which is available by the way.
Oh, it's time.
It's probably their best hero as a team. So,
all right, is this it? Is
just
this techies
first
J.Storm? Oh, the Drow. Drow into techies.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, because you have a lot of ranged heroes.
They're picking it, right?
PL.
Oh.
Instant PL.
Okay.
And silencer. Okay, so they're gonna let it linger. Leave it hanging out there.
I think it's something that probably maybe they need to practice with it more. It's a very strange hero. I remember when I was playing with them, it was always banned, so it's like you don't even get to practice it.
Yeah.
Which is just this very awkward scenario when you have the best techies player in the world on your team and you're not practicing techies. So it's a very particular play style, obviously. So I mean, they might second phase it, but
yeah.
First phasing it is pretty ballsy. I mean, we did it before in game. I mean, against this team in particular, actually.
Ogre's still in the pool.
Yeah. That would be pretty solid for the Drow lane.
What's the second ban?
I think March
J.Storm?
really likes Undying. If I was
A
going to
brood
guess
mother, my king.
The king is old. He cannot see well.
That's fine.
I don't know about... I was going to say, I don't know about Undying into PL.
That is true, actually. I forgot about that.
They
There's a
picked
PL
an
already
ogre.
picked. So, yeah, Ogre is much better in that case.
Ogre, yeah. Ogre's good.
I wonder if that's partly why they went with the PL early, too. Because I know that March thinks that Undying is by far the best hero for his role, I think. Like, Undying is just... He provides that whole laning support that the Ogre does, but he also gives you dominant team fight for pretty much the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Which Ogre doesn't necessarily do.
Yeah, that's... Ogre basically fulfills the role of just, like, sitting in the lane and punching people and getting punched for the Drow, but doesn't have that tombstone.
Yeah.
But you do have the Bloodlust, which is, of course, great with Drow. I think, actually, damn, I should have predicted the PL because I was going to say the
well, you can do it now.
I'll do it now. The PL is excellent against Drow Ranger, and I remember there was this one, we were playing, it was like the Major, and we were going to second phase the PL against the Drow, and it got banned, obviously, because it's like the best carry against the hero. And, of course, that's why they first phased it, because of like the experience of you get a second phase ban, and you're like, oh, that would have been perfect. So it's one of those forced first phases because every single person is going to second phase ban a PL if you're Drow, and then you probably don't want to pick a PL techies because I don't know, that just seems like a really weird opening.
PL feels like a very hard hero to punish, even when it is picked up relatively early in the draft. Like, what kind of stuff can you do to actually hurt a PL? You basically want a Drow favored, like someone who does well with the Drow aura, and you just want to like bully him as much as possible because he doesn't have a defensive support.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. The best counters to PL in the game are like Legion, Ember, Earthshaker, but like you said, none of those heroes are great with Drow, I should say.
Or good in lane, even.
Like good in lane, yeah. So it is definitely awkward, but I would hate to have a Drow lineup and not have an answer to the PL. Like, I think it's actually worth picking something that is good against the PL. And the Phoenix, is the Phoenix banned? I would say that the Phoenix is really good here.
Doesn't that kind of go both ways, though, because the Phoenix is like the tombstone?
Where's my boy Pugna at? Where's Pugna? We didn't see a Pugna whole day.
I think Pugna's the all-in here if they want for J.Storm, right? If they say we're just going to ignore the PL.
Just push, before. I've seen that before, though, and that it seems like it never works out.
I would agree. It works less than or works out.
It's too hard to push. You lose one fight, and then you don't have the opportunity again. So it's really hard. I would say Phoenix is like their best bet right now. I mean, you do have like the Silencer, which is one of the hardest counters to Phoenix in the game because he jumps and you can just global him, or you put the last word on him, and if he jumps, well, he doesn't come back. Okay, so they pick it anyway.
They're going for it.
It's really good against the PL because it's actual illusion clear that is scaling. The problem with PL is that the illusions with heart, the math is just way too good. Like it's too hard to. You can even have an Earthshaker with Echo Slam, and you can't kill the illusions before he just doppelgangers after he takes the damage, and then he just heals up with the heart. Whereas with Phoenix, it's this percentage-based damage, which is of course amplified by the fact that illusions are illusions and take more damage. So like no matter what PL gets in items, he's still going to be killed. The illusions are going to be killed instantly by the Phoenix. It's ballsy to pick it into the silencer, but I think that it's a good answer, and they play the Phoenix really well. So.
A nice counter here, though, to the egg with the Mirana.
Yeah.
And this was one of their heroes, right, that Lokarn likes?
Yeah, that's definitely a Lokarn hero. Elder Titan Mirana seems pretty good. Just, you know, you have the setup for the arrow with the sleep. Of course, you need some levels to do that, but if you can get later in the game with pickoffs with that, it's...
This was a very popular lane leading up to TI, where you had the ET coming down into the off lane, and you would stack the hard camp and try and abuse that damage.
Yeah.
And just punch over and over with the Mirana.
Yeah. And into a Drow Ogre. The Ogre wants to kind of stand there and poke you. I think that the Elder Titan Mirana can actually kill the Ogre. Like, the Ogre won't really... Then again, they might just ditch him again. They might just ditch the Drow, which is definitely the play when you're dealing with a really strong lane like that. So they have pick, ban, pick. So they pick something in the mid lane, and then they're going to ban for it. And they're against a last pick. So they pick some sort of, like, versatile... I like DK. Every single time I look at a matchup and I think, okay, DK should lose that, he just ends up winning. This hero feels like he just wins every single matchup for some reason.
Or he at least farms through it.
Or at least farms through it, yeah. Like, even I've seen like OD when OD was good and it felt like DK should lose multiple games and he just comes out on top because he just denies with the, with the damage that he has and the damage reduction that he does.
Bane Ban's interesting. They're proposing that either this Phoenix or this Ogre is going to be core.
Yeah. Definitely, I mean, after the last game, definitely possible. Although I have no idea who you would call core that game. There's kind of like 2 cores, 3 pseudo supports.
Yeah, they might do it again this game with Phoenix and Ogre, just both.
Yeah, they could do that.
Both sharing, and I love what teams are doing right now. They're picking both supports who have GPM talents.
Yeah.
So you can always scale. You're always gonna have items.
I think it's basically because of all that sentry purchase. Like,
yeah,
it's the only way to get items on a support now.
Oh my God. Hey man, sentries are OP though.
So
they get Centaur. Okay, so it's Phoenix Centaur, Ogre Drow, Dragon Knight mid. So Vendetta has a mid last pick. They can't Brood. Brood is banned. They don't play Meepo, so they're not going to Meepo. Huskar is banned. What is left that is like super cancer? What destroys Dragon Knight? If you have last pick, you want to pick cancer, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's still Lina, who's like okay versus the Phoenix.
Yeah,
it doesn't do well against Stampede.
I think with Mirana you're okay with your Phoenix.
That's true. Yeah.
With your Phoenix counters, like you can deal with the egg to some degree. There's like you
They
said.
could go for maybe something like a Timber Saw.
I was thinking the
Oh,
same
they could
thing.
do
Your
Timber,
king.
yeah.
But I always like, he's not good at hitting the egg, but man, he could chunk through DK, Centaur, Ogre, just feed off all them.
It lanes really well against any of the heroes in this game. That would be one huge benefit of picking Timbersaw. I'm not 100% sure if Gunnar plays that. I'm pretty sure he does.
Are we Ursa haters now? Is Ursa just completely dead?
I'm pretty sure Vendetta hates Ursa. Sammy Boy's a huge Ursa spammer. He's like, dude, it's unplayable after the change. It's like, well, okay.
All right, fair enough.
That's not what China thinks, but it's,
Yeah, it looks pretty good against quite a few of these heroes.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
But
good against Dragonite.
But they may be scarred, it sounds like.
Yeah, he's definitely had a couple of bad games after the patch.
So, do they tinker? Did you say they play tinker or they don't play tinker?
I'm sure Gunnar could tinker. This is actually quite
it looks
a
like
good
a pretty good
game.
tinker game. I always like tinker versus drow lineups.
That's a really good call because there's nothing to really punish it. Phoenix and Ogre are... Ooh, they could Alchemist too. Because these are not aggressive heroes at all.
Yeah, they're very, like, they kind of want to hit buildings and that's pretty much it.
It's just, do you really want Alch PL? Like, that's
a little greedy.
That is a little greedy.
So I guess so is Tinker PL, to be fair, but
yeah, Tinker PL's a little like the PL. I think it's fine to do Tinker PL because you can have the PL fighting in the early game. He's actually pretty decent, and then you have that period where Tinker has bots. PL farms on the opposite side of the map. Like they kind of toss off the role of the guy that's split farming, whereas like Alch and PL just Monkey King.
Oh, that got banned a couple times versus them.
Okay, so who's gonna play that? Gunner's gonna play Monkey King. Okay, so Monkey King versus DK. I feel like DK is gonna do fine just because every single time I think that a hero is gonna stomp DK, DK just does fine.
Yeah, it is a melee matchup for Monkey King though, so that tends to go fairly well for him, but not as well as it used to ever since the nerfs and everything to the Jingu.
He's very tanky on DK though, you know.
Yeah.
He has that going for him.
He's got some sweet armor,
And
too.
he does look dank, actually. But
Very important.
remember, the damage reduction from the DK, it takes into account plus damage as well. So the Jingu is going to be reduced significantly, which is pretty rough for the Monkey King.
So this is basically a lineup with the Drow with 3 melee heroes. One can transform, though. And the Phoenix is the one who doesn't rely that much on trading.
Yeah, it's
Trading right clicks, so not the best draw lineup that I saw, but still.
Yeah, you can't help but feel like it's like they started the draft like, we're ready for a Drow lineup. And then we're quickly backpedaling as the draft progressed.
That's
like,
kinda,
we'll just get what we can.
That's kind of like my feeling, too. I was going to say that. Like, with the picks that are against them, they just they have to pick some heroes like this.
Yeah.
So they actually, I don't remember who it was that said.
They just didn't want to double down on the Drow, it sounds like.
Yeah. DK actually, I totally forgot about this, but DK is considered to be like a hard counter to PL in the late game because the slow hits all of the illusions and he can destroy them very easily.
That splash damage is so good.
It does so much damage.
We have ourselves a game.
Yes, we do. So let's get into it. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Bibbidi.
Bobbity boo, where's my game? Let's see you.
All right, this one's not even on me. Come on.
Well, you're a terrible wizard.
I apparently
You're not
am.
filling
I
the
gotta
role.
warm up my fingers. It's my bad.
Production's playing Lords Online.
Moose Cat is super cute. Sammy Boy is 100% correct. That is an excellent observation based off of the Moo Twitter.
Okay, let me correct something here. Sammy is saying you're cats, like multiple cats. I know because I was on this team. He thinks Moo has multiple cats.
Does he not?
I'm pretty sure Moo has one cat.
Does Moo seem like a person who will
I'm pretty sure he
eventually
has one
have
cat.
multiple cats?
He
though?
will eventually have multiple cats, I'm
Yeah.
sure. But he has one
Yeah.
cat. I'm pretty sure for some reason Sammy sees different pictures of the same cat and thinks it's.
Are you sure he just doesn't know how apostrophes work?
I swear to God, I've heard him incorrectly think Moo has had multiple cats.
Fair enough.
I'm very tempted to. Moo is too nice to correct him too. It's like
He
I
is
have two
too
cats
nice.
because it's like you're complimenting my cat, you know, but you think it's multiple cats. It's like, is that an insult to my
I
cat?
don't know.
Man,
yeah.
I'm so glad you're here for this inside NA knowledge.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, I got you.
I'm learning so much
I got
here.
you covered, dude. This
Thanks,
is
Moo has one cat.
Oh
and
my
that's it.
goodness! It's Stunt Bum Rufus. He's stunned up, and they're gonna kill
Oh,
over
boy.
2 for Rev. Nice start for a Centaur War Runner. 322 gold
I have half
on
of
the
these
mark, by
soundboard.
the way.
I like how I share like half the same soundboard
Yeah,
as they
yeah.
do in the game. I'm out of the jab.
the players of the Wizards, man.
Could you get the Blink Dagger for Bane? That would be nice. Added. Have you ever heard what Bane has in the game for when he picks up a Blink Dagger?
Whoa, what does he do?
Let's put that on the soundboard for tomorrow.
All right, all right.
Okay, thank you.
He goes crazy.
Yeah, he gets in there. It's
Oh,
the only thing that's as good as the Bounty Hunter or the Bounty Rune for a Beastmaster.
look at the lanes that they're
The
doing.
Drow mid.
They really don't think.
Oh, I love this. Send the Ogre mid. Oh, yeah. Give it to him.
Oh yeah.
Turning this game upside down.
Let's see, what's the offlane? Milan Forev.
And you just have this DK playing into a PL and an Eldritch Titan. I don't think DK is going to have too much trouble.
I don't think he cares. Yeah, he just goes Dragon Blood. Just get some last hits, you know. Pick up the Quelling Blade. It's a lot easier for him.
Also, we didn't mention it really, but a great hero versus Elder Titan, right?
The
Because,
DK, yeah. The plus armor.
The armor just does nothing. Or
Yeah.
the reduction just doesn't help anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Also, a natural Assault Cuirass builder.
Yeah.
Damn, they've really committed to countering this drought now that I think about it with the ET plus the PL.
Gunner's tipping March, saying, man, what a good player. Just like walking onto this tower. I love me some Ogre.
My God, this
Ogre is going to be one of the funnest heroes to play. Because this is your life. You know,
Oh, yeah, he's
no other hero is this fun for the first 5 minutes of Dota.
What about Lich?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Also very exciting. Thrilling, I would say, a Lich player. It's like, oh, there's the range creep. Here I come.
Damn, Gunner's taking a lot of damage trying to get this Jingu off.
He's gonna die. Has a Fairy Fire.
The king says die. You will die, sir. Oh my
He's
goodness.
getting
You will
mad.
die after the game.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting
yes.
executed for sure. If anybody is.
Got a dictator over here. He's not just a king, you know.
He
He's,
really-
he's
he
a,
really
he's a
isn't.
tyrant
He's
upon
rude,
the
man.
throne.
He sent his dragon to go get a friggin' monster. This guy's brutal. God damn.
Well, ever since our first kill here, things not really popping off. Bryle just still chilling up top there on his Dragonite. No real concerns. March just doing Ogre things. And, oh, well, I say that in Forev. He's the one who's getting low. But once again, oh, no, it's Stunt Bum trying to steal some in. Oh, Forev's going to go down first, but he wasn't there in range for the int. Oh, thank you to our Filipino casters chiming in here. And not going to catch Milan. He'll drop the egg on your face. And he's going to come back. Oh, he's going to get salved from Forever.
Forever
That's so
brings my
nice.
foul. That,
Oh, there's actually a regen bot, too. But don't, you got to whisper so he doesn't know.
Dude, be quiet. We don't gonna go get them.
All right, that's enough. Casters, jeez, you know. They get invited to come to TI. It's like they think they're hot shit and just hopping on any cast they want.
Yeah, what the
They
hell,
are
man?
now the most famous casters in Dota.
Yeah, that's true. When you think about the general population of Dota players who
Yeah.
don't even watch TI, they've
Yeah.
probably all heard them.
It's like, who's Toby?
Never heard of them.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Let's see, Gunner, Moo, both not last hitting all that well in this mid lane. It's this really awkward. Gunner's trading a lot of last hits for denies though, so that's something.
8 and 7, yeah. I mean, the Ogre's moved on at this point because of the levels in the Jingu, probably, where things get a little bit dicier.
Yeah.
Just trying to help his DK out somewhat and also try and put some hurt onto Sammy Boy. We didn't get that lane of the Mirana and the Silencer either. This lane's a little bit weird. Sammy Bro, nice little jump here from Locarn as he starts hopping away. There's going to be some silence on Milan. I'm not sure who's going to go down first here. Might be able to get the damage on the Phoenix with the arrow. Oh, the raindrop is there, though. And in combination with the stick, that means still no stolen int here for our Silencer.
Yeah, that's
Got him.
What about the first? Oh, I
March. Oh, he's so low. He has a stomp.
He's going in.
Get him.
What?
Go in there, big man. Get him.
March, go, buddy, go!
Oh my god.
Oh, no, the creep! Ah, he knew he was done
He's
for.
going to get the
That's
get him
actually-
killed, yeah.
That was nice by really nice by Alex. Oh, in the mid lane, Gunner kills Moo.
Nice quick catch.
Nice double use there. Oh, nice. The instant cast from the TP.
Oh my
Doesn't
god,
even have the
Milan.
animation.
Oh!
Oh my god, be careful, dude. Ooh,
Nice. Oh,
Elder
nice.
Titan coming in hot.
Got him with the smack back. Counter all chat there from Moo. Excellent.
This is getting heated.
No, I tell you, man. Oh, and the tips too. My
Oh
goodness.
my god.
Wow. This is gonna look like the Octagon last night. Where
Dude,
they
these
hopped the
kids need
fence.
to relax, man.
Things are getting serious after
Somebody's
the game.
getting assaulted after this game, for sure.
I hear a curse down bottom, eh? He's on the hop away here.
Oh.
Forev. A couple more right clicks. Oh, the damage over time isn't enough.
He has
Forev, why are you turning? This guy's crazy.
He is nuts. He has a salve.
Runes.
Dude, he's just hanging around. He's like, man, I want to come for that rune. By Sammy Bro, going to come on over. Locarn will steal that. Milan tries to go for the dive and the scoop. There is an arrow here and a little bit of damage, but that salve brought in from Milan. Leap going to be forced out here, and some counter damage thrown back there with the curse from her silencer. And back mid, it's it's March. Oh, I've got an arcane rune.
God, he's spamming out here. I wonder what he goes for. Level 2 in the stun? It's pretty efficient. 120 damage for 85 mana? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think that's definitely the play.
Pretty legit.
The only question is, does he feel like he might need some bloodlust at some point? Because this drow might have to head to the jungle soon, just because this level disparity is
That
kind of
is
starting to add
true.
up.
Yeah, I don't think you need more than 1 point in Ignite, especially against a hero like a Phantom Lancer. Just
Yeah, what's
easily
the
dispel
point?
it.
Oh, dive to slow down Sammy Bro here. He's actually out of the leaps right now, and that double edge going to help secure the kill. Milan will take it.
Damn.
Oh, that's an earn charge as well.
J.Storm?
That's one of those issues with...
Is that how they are? I imagine that's probably J.Storm fans.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah, they say that all the time. The issue with this with Mirana and using those leaps really early is it's a 60-second cooldown at level 1. So this is one of the common situations you can find yourself in as Mirana. And as I say that, he's actually making a lane rotation to the top lane.
Yeah, I like
But
this.
I don't know if they can kill the DK is the thing.
Especially 'cause he just popped ulti.
He's so tanky.
He doesn't have any mana for the stun, though, which would be kind of one of those saving graces here. So, all right, Sammy Bro, what do you got? Oh! Nailed them.
He
They actually
is
comboed the
so
sleep and
tanky.
the arrow, though.
Not efficient.
They're going to turn it. No, he's not going to turn it.
Yeah, I think this is just kind of a nothing.
Oh, he
But-
found the real
TP
one.
Home.
So now Sammy has to make a lane rotation as a result of the lane rotation of the Mirana. Oh, he's walking. He's just walking. Gonna go jungle.
Oh, give me some double damage, Ogre.
Yeah, they need that shrine real bad. And in the mid lane, they will now go into Gunner, knowing
Yes.
that there's so many incapacitated heroes on their Radiant side. And he doesn't get the Jingu off first, though, so no HP being
Ooh,
regained
nice.
there. Has the
Salve.
salve,
Come
goes
on,
for
back
the
in.
bounce back in. This guy is
Bada bing, bada boom.
crazy.
We're gonna give him some
Alright.
style
Well,
points.
good thing he got the 2 points in the Fire Blast, because that helped get the kill. I don't
Oh
know.
my god, that was nuts.
But he had no Boundless Strike. Did he think like it was suddenly back or something? That was a bit
Is he,
crazy
like,
to me.
Spamming the button, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe that was like a miscommunication where Alex is like, "Oh, I'm coming mid, and then Gunner is just back in.
Yeah.
I thought you were closer." He doesn't sound like that. That's just no, maybe he does.
Maybe in a moment like that. he
Yeah,
does,
yeah, that
you
was
know.
pretty intense. So
Well, after all those shenanigans down the bottom lane, tons of space for Forev. This is kind of looking like our earlier Centaur game where he was able to get an early hood and then just chill in the lane completely alone, getting towards a Blink Dagger. And Forev loves a game like this. They even have to TP out the Silencer as Silent Bum Rufus. He would just like to get a little bit of install in here at this point, I think.
just a single point event, he would be so happy.
What tells you?
A little awkward for the monkey now.
Oh, March at it again. The sick Fire Blast. He's pushed out a little bit here by the PL. They're getting a little surrounded and squished in here. They're hopping onto Milan. Doesn't have the level 6 quite yet. Stampede used to try and save him. He's going to hop into the trees. They go on Vice instead from those dire heroes as everyone's distracted by Milan, and he will get out. So they'll lose Vice. Milan TP's home, and Gunner just off, hopping away, pogoing his way back to his own side of the map in shame.
Have you noticed how intent all of these teams are on defending their safe lane tower? Like,
Yeah.
they're committing literally everything to defending their safe lane tower. And then every single time we see the other team, usually the team that loses, is just relentlessly running into the safe lane tower.
And that feels like a big change from, we used to talk about like the tier 1 being such a trap for the past couple of years, it feels like, where like no one wanted to defend unless they were fully set up. But I think we are into this phase of like very tanky heroes too, which kind of helps.
Yeah.
Like the Centaur, this DK, if they're the ones there, there's so much time for your team to TP in.
Yeah, even supports sitting in trees, like the Phoenix was in there, the Winter Wyvern typically does that.
Yeah.
You just sit in the trees and like pull the creeps in and run around and then run into the trees, and if they dive you, you just commit to a TP rotation back into the lane and kill them all. Like, it's just a different playstyle too, where you're not really committing too much. Like, if they do dive and they kill the support, who cares? It's a support. Or if they do dive and they kill like one DK, one Centaur, it's like probably took a lot to do that.
And look what they've done now. They've sent the Centaur up there because they know that's where the pressure's coming from the Radiant. They'll swap the DK to the bottom. So Centaur just takes so long for them to actually whittle down here. He's just sitting next to 3 heroes at the moment. And with the
Here's the
stomp,
situation where he's very hard to kill. Are they going to TP in to defend him?
they actually, he can't even die.
I mean, he can
still
ult.
has
He can just ult.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the problem for Radiant's lineup. They don't have anything to start a fight with.
Yeah, it's
Like-
true. They have no good initiation. I
Like-
mean, they have Boundless Strike, I guess, the best thing they have. And they'll use
Centaur
it.
That
still
doesn't
has
sound
ult.
that good. I mean,
No.
they have bottom ulti. Once they will have bottom ulti once she reaches level 6, or if she
She didn't
decides to skill it.
No, she went leap.
Oh, that was interesting, though. So they actually will instantly TP down bottom, though, after killing the Centaur Warrunner. They're getting a little bit greedy here, going for Brile, too. And now Gunner dropping so low with the damage over time. He goes down.
Wow. That's a solo.
Oh, God. And they're just still going to lose the tower because it's only a Silencer that comes in after.
They're gonna lose a silencer as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
creeps are on the
Wow.
hunt. The creeps get juked, though. Oh, the range creep, the true hero of the team. We'll help find him. And a Silencer with only 2 int. Well, he's not that bright.
That
Top lane, though, the action continues. They're going to try and whittle down this tower as Forev's right next to it. Deny, not quite on the right timing. But Mirana also won't get the last hit, so it kind of works out. Stomp onto Sammy Boy. And Forev just casually strolls away.
I'd like to see how teams decide who the hero is that does this, like what Forever's doing. Because you know this is premeditated. He's putting himself in this terrible position
Yeah.
in order to slow them down. Like, why not Phoenix, who can survive? Like, I'm not saying it's bad that it's him, but just I'm wondering what their thought process is. Because it could be either.
Can't survive that as Phoenix extinguished in the
And
mid lane.
maybe that's why, because the silence
Yeah.
answered my question.
They were just looking out for you, you know?
They were, yeah. I definitely appreciate that.
So at one point you're gonna have a Dragon Knight with a Blink Dagger. Once he gets a BKB up, I don't think they have enough damage to kill him. Plus a Bloodlust, plus draw Aura. It's gonna be really hard to take
Sammy,
down.
bro, he's looking for this arrow. Ah. Oh, March, a sick sidestep as he stands perfectly still for a
Oh my
moment.
god.
They'll come back in. There's no ulti though on the DK. That stomp. Oh, actually does connect.
He's
I
in
was
the
gonna
trees,
miss
though.
there. He's in the trees. Give him the chair.
They're all coming
oh,
in.
March
Milan?
goes down.
There's no
Looking for
global.
the egg, and he gets quite a few fire spirits off. Absolutely zero chance they can go for that egg because of that. And they'll quickly take down Gunner, having a terrible game on the Monkey King so far. It feels like 2-4-2. Just he can't get that snowball rolling. That's so important on this hero.
No, he's... I mean...
He's
You
in
ma- you-
Strug City.
You make like a few mistakes, like you know, jumping in and dying or getting solo killed, and all
or
of
bouncing back in on an ogre.
Yeah, all of a sudden you fall off completely on this hero that's like supposed to snowball and honestly doesn't really farm that fast
Oh,
without a battle fury.
it's about those little things. Dragon Knight using agility threads,
Who is
so
that
he's
coming
gonna
in
be
here?
faster.
Gunner, are you crazy? He's going for the
He's
boundless
a
strike.
madman. There's no egg, though.
This man has no emotions or cares. He is on a reckless abandonment right now.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Starstorm will come through it. We'll chase that Phoenix on the long dive, so she'll go down, but Robovice, Bryle trying to get the damage over time. We'll get it. Arrow comes through. Will miss, though, as he tries to protect his silencer, and the tight ball here of Drow and Dragon and Ogre will just back away.
Have we seen any other team fight as much with Drow than this team? Like
No,
Moo,
definitely not.
Moo is just, he's just fighting.
He's mixed up his build this time, too. He didn't go for the instant Mask of Madness. He picked up his Ring of Aquila a lot earlier.
Yeah, then into Dragonlance.
Yeah.
Is this a Drow game that appeases you, my king?
Yeah, it's a decent Drow game, even though there's a lot of melee heroes on their side.
I mean, I guess if you're playing it like this, it's kind of
Now you're just a hero.
yeah,
Normal hero.
kind of just a normal hero, normal carry, like a Juggernaut or something. Weird.
I don't see Vendetta having anything that they can fight with in the next 5 minutes. Even if they get the Diffusal Blade, which is going to be the most important item, and Monkey King still needs to get any kind of item, they're still not going to be able to fight. And it also opens up the Roche for J.Storm.
I think it's interesting that teams used to pick Elder Titan versus Drow a lot, and it worked really well because a Drow lineup tends to set up very statically around a tower as, well, they're going to try and get something started here, but it looks like with the combination of the Global and the Stampede, it might just end up being the one as they'll take down the Mirana. But
They might go Roche now.
back when people were using Elder Titan to counter the Drow, there was no Centaur pick because the hero was considered pretty terrible. So you would statically set up near a tower, and it was the same thing with DK, and you were like a guaranteed stomp because you just couldn't get out of the way in time.
Yeah.
But the Stampede makes that virtually impossible. So they need some better way to actually set up, and they just can simply not find it. And that one pick off just means almost guaranteed Roche here without Global.
Centaur is also like a Crimson buyer, so you have this you know, physical resistance reduction of the Elder Titan aura, but then you have the extra physical resistance of the Crimson Guard, which of course is not mitigated at all by the Elder Titan aura. So
Oh, he's coming in. He might get the stomp off at a decent time, actually. But no one else there. He's going to go for the Roche steal. Can he get it? He's going to get it. Oh, he didn't get it. I can't believe that.
Wow.
So close.
That looked like it was right.
That
Photo finish.
Does it not hit Roche or something? Does the Earth Splitter not hit Roche? Some things don't hit Ancients.
It doesn't do a percent base. I thought it did a different style with the physical.
Because it's percentage, so I feel like it wouldn't. It's
Yeah.
one of those things that wouldn't hit Roche.
That would make quite a bit of sense.
That would make sense because you know Life Stealer's his life steal percentage, whatever the hell that's called.
So essentially, that was just an Earth Splitter to say, "I know you're in there."
Yeah,
exactly.
I got you.
So
I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
Watch yourself.
Look out.
I won't have Earth Splitter for a while.
Exactly.
So don't come at us and start
Yeah.
killing our heroes like Silencer, please.
Oh, man.
I like how we get so excited for a spell that literally does nothing to Roche. That's
They-
so disappointing.
It is.
Because that's actually true. It actually
Let
does
us quickly
nothing.
learn that we're hype over nothing.
Are you suggesting that this play-by-play is not the greatest play-by-play?
How dare you?
How dare you? They will find a D word there on the Observer.
Just wait till I'm back on the mic.
Yeah,
I'll show you who's the worst.
Just wait me.
Oh, we heard you earlier.
Yeah, we don't want to hear it again.
We may have no choice.
What's going on in this game? I've been looking.
I mean, the question is now just like, how much do you do with this Aegis? I feel like if I'm on the Dire team and I have this Aegis, I take the top tier 1, I take the top tier 2, rotate in mid, you do that. Very flow charity Dota. The only thing that slows you down is Dragonite cooldown and Egg.
Damn,
so
dude, they're going straight mid.
And I like how they're kind of pushing this without the DK ult, right? Because that creates a timer on you if you ever pop that ulti. And instead they're just like, nah, this is fine.
They have Drought Aura ups too. They're saving it. They're gonna save it for the high ground.
They're going for it. All
They're
right.
gonna wait until the fort is over.
Yeah, so that
Let's
helps the
go.
catapult.
It's time.
DK does not have the Aegis though, so he can't really tank.
But is that a Monster Hunter?
That's a Monty Python Holy Grail.
Ah,
Monster.
so basically the same thing.
It's very similar.
Pretty sure they were in the same universe.
So.
And yeah, that tier 3, 0 resistance approximately to this push.
Yeah, this is a full-blown siege engine now just bulldozing its way down the mid lane.
All right, here it comes. Look for that stomp. Look at that split.
Good
Oh,
job.
wow.
Get the hell back.
And everyone just walks away from it.
Hard
Dude, I'm
to
telling
watch.
you, watch Milan's positioning during this. He just stands completely still. He knows his job, man. Look at him.
Yeah. Just chilling back there.
He's
looking
just
for the
chilling.
dive. Sun rain a little bit here.
He's so far away.
God, this is the worst feeling when you're a team. They just can't do anything. They're trying to
Bird
find
in
a
the
play.
balcony.
Panic Moonlight Shadow just in on top of all of them is Forev with absolutely no damage from the Radiant team.
Nice
They're going to go for the ulti from the Monkey
For
King.
an
and
ogre, though.
It's just March. Marching towards the well. Oh, that's
Ooh,
a big
that was a
sleep,
big
though. Earth Splitter onto 4 here.
Oh.
Correct. Snapple.
They're going to kill the egg.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, well, they're taking so much damage.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful
Oh my
stop
God.
there. Whoo, Forev. And going to be a mega kill streak now for Bryle. Another Spirit out here with the Stomp, too. Trying to do something. This draft still holding in Aegis to this point.
Nice arrow. Still an Aegis.
And
It's good, but is it good enough?
yeah, okay, they're actually getting some kills here. Look at that melee racks to see if they can combo the stun up here before move and get it. False.
Catapult also.
Well,
Okay. They lose quite a bit, but it's, 2 racks.
Yeah, I think the gold expended in the buybacks and then the racks gold definitely makes that worth it despite losing almost everybody. It kind of like, it makes you think, maybe these guys should just, even though they think that they can't fight, maybe they just should. Because, I mean, that fight went pretty well for them, right? They comboed really well. They just played it well. With the combo with the arrow, the Earth Splitter was really good, the Monkey King hit 2 people with a stun. Like,
Yeah.
the combos were just good. They sacked 2 racks because maybe they just need to fight even though they're at a disadvantage, Maybe it's just at that point in the game where if you just wait, you're just going to lose.
Whoa.
Oh, well, speaking of losing.
Yeah, he just straight up gobbled up Sammy Bro. Just ate that woman.
He's almost got a Yule Scepter. Sammy, bro. That's a poverty Marana build right there.
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh, man. Treads Yule Scepter.
Oh, there's the arrow from Marsh. Man, this guy draws some nice arrows. Can we just
does.
observe those on the minimap there? Like, wow.
Learned that,
That
in
was
the
fabulous.
army.
Big.
Learned in the
Girthy.
army.
Yeah, go.
They just had to draw there. Now, could you show us the battle plan here,
It's
Marsh?
just like-
Well,
Okay, army. Go this way, army.
Welcome to Arrow 101. March, you're first.
That's a double damage bloodlusted drow.
He's hitting for...
Oh, what's Milan doing up here? He's
Quite a
thinking
few
about something
damages.
here. How much damage can this Phoenix really output? Oh, with the egg on top. He's going for it. I don't think that's going to be there. At least just get it in my lane.
Nice
though.
egg. Haha.
Get hit.
Runs away, but
Oh, Sammy
Whoa,
Boy.
he's actually
Oh,
dead?
there's the silence.
Nice catch.
Wah,
They'll
wah,
take what they
wah.
can.
If Wizard, if you could sum up the feelings of the Radiant in a single spell or incantation or something, what do you think it would be?
There
Yeah,
we go.
that's about right. That is the depths of the net worth disparity that they are in.
I
Yeah.
can actually confirm that, too, as a previous player for this team. That is definitely what they're feeling.
That's internal screaming that I've been able to channel with my ESP powers. ESP, EMP? One of those.
And one of the...
I have one of
Brought
those.
to you by Monster Energy.
Monster
ESP
Energy.
powers
It
not
gives you
guaranteed.
S powers.
I think they can just take any fight right now and win.
Yeah.
J.Storm.
They
It's
see a
like- it's
hero,
like-
they jump on him.
I'm sitting here thinking, okay, what are they looking for? It's like anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
Like they're just running at Gunner. The guys, I found him.
He was trying to use multicast.
The fog.
Yeah.
that would be sick.
I mean, he can't approach him because he's gonna react to what he's doing.
Oh wow, that is. I like that Vendetta are looking to fight though, just because like they have to do something. Obviously, they're just gonna.
They lose this fight, they lose the game.
Yeah.
Definitely. They used 3 or 4 buybacks in the previous fight, so they're not gonna respawn anytime soon with the draw lineup.
Yeah.
They're just gonna clear the base.
They probably just want to wait high ground and then try to do something to force the enemy team out of position, do some sort of wraparound to get the back lines, and then fight.
Bloodlust.
You don't want to
on
fight
both.
when they're in position. You want to force them out of their position and then fight. But that's very possible by somebody going and acting like nuts.
This DK actually has no ulti left though, so technically they don't really want to be fighting here as Dire.
But how big are their cojones? We'll have to
Dragon
see.
sized, I reckon,
Quite-
as he's
quite
on the high
large.
ground.
Yeah, they are.
Although to be fair, they're only man sized right now, which I assume is quite a bit smaller.
Yeah, I can confirm that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Can confirm man has small. Okay, never mind.
Stick to the spells.
Okay. Not so they take the tower, and I guess it's just committing farther into the base to take the racks. And like I said, like they don't want to give up their positioning on the backline heroes because that's how they lose the fight. So they don't want to commit farther into the base, so they're just going to wait for the DK form.
This was a
Possibly
pretty
Roche.
good theme for them too throughout a lot of their qualifiers for KL2s. They were an extremely patient team.
Yeah.
Like, they would just wait every single time. They do a good job of knocking ahead of themselves. Just even right now, when they're in a totally dominant position, they still want the best possible position, which is when you have DK ulti. So don't do something dumb. And now it just returns, and we're good to head high ground again here. I wonder if they'll do that whole March smoke thing once more, where they were doing that for the initiations.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
never mind.
I really like that Ogre's running in and acting like a madman, just to force the fight in a situation where. Oh, speaking of
Yeah, they're
forcing the
looking for
fight.
some sort of an angle there on the Earth Splitter, but there will be a big Monkey King ulti with the Earth Splitter down in time. Still not quite enough damage there. No one dropping the Dire Side. In fact, they will actually just get the Ogre, who they had to trade for the Silencer in this instance. Forev still in here very deep. Gets a stomp onto the real PL. Now jumping forward, it's Bryle. Gets a stun onto Sammy Bro. Lokarn down. Stomp a little bit too late there from RoboVice. And the GG's already called from Sammy Boyd's Gunner. Drops to the dirt. And Vice will just have to go hide in as well. I don't know if they're going to let him. Looks like they'll allow him to survive. Ooh, so many question marks.
Well, Sammy Boy used the question mark.
No tips. Question mark, question mark. There you go.
After he killed him.
That's nice.
Damn, dude.
Helping out Milan.
Give him a little bit of something, something. All right, J.Storm.
So that's a major qualifying team right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a solid team.
That looked way better than game one for the old J.Storm stack.
Yeah, although I do think that there's an element of, like Envy was saying, they are, of course, this is still practice.
Yep.
It's for a
By ears.
Sorry.
for it's a minor, right?
What?
The summit, it's a minor.
The summit is a nothing.
It's a nothing. So it's just a summit.
What do you
It's
mean
worthless.
it's nothing? It's above
Still, it's a land.
major and
It's-
the minor.
It's,
It's
it's,
summit.
it's still a land.
It's in its own universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Summit
With,
69.
with, lots of prize money still.
But
of
still, with that
course.
being said, it's like group stages, and they're playing against a team that they know that they're better than. So it's like there's going to be some sort of
Experimentation, perhaps?
experimentation and also lack of discipline, probably a little bit. Although they did look very disciplined, regardless of that.
Yeah, the arrows were much crisper in game two from March. So a little, cracking the old whip there on the boys.
I would call it this just an out the draft and outplay, pretty much both of those two. And it's hard to start a fight with the lineup like Radiant had. They had pretty much nothing. If they group up with the Drow lineup, they can try to go for a 2-3 man Echo Stomp, follow it up with a Monkey King, but that's pretty much it. J.Storm knows what the terms of fights are. If they don't want to fight, they use Centaur ulti, run back, repeat it once they use the resources.
So if this is J.Storm versus J.Storm, what would you say the percentages for winning with each draft? You think it's really, really bad? You think it's Vendetta's a terrible draft?
Yeah, I don't like the draft at all. They picked Monkey King as a counter to these melee cores, but then they just didn't place the lanes well.
Yeah. So 40-60?
46.
Probably 80-20.
80-20.
Dang.
Yeah.
He's harsh. He's a harsh
That's
king.
her. That's
king,
her.
you know?
He's a harsh king.
He's a harsh
Someone's
king
getting
here.
executed for sure.
Oh man, I finished our first day
Goodness.
out.
Yeah.
Guys, we saw four different teams play today.
Yeah.
Who do you think looked the best today? Who do you think it looks like the crispest team right now?
It's hard to say I mean, J.Storm played 2 games, right? So
Yeah, true.
we didn't see much of them, but they looked clean. Whereas Complexity looked like they were a little undisciplined in the game versus. Well, then again, BSJ's team did play really well in that game, like Boris on the Rubik and stuff like that. But
I'm going to give it to J.Storm.
I would say
personally.
J.Storm.
I think this game
J.Storm.
especially. This game was very crisp. It was extremely calculated. They made very few mistakes. I feel like most of the deaths were just coming from like
Ogre.
beneficial trades. Yeah.
yeah,
Like ogres dying and stuff. It's just whatever.
it was super clean Dota basically. I would say I'm happiest about BSJ's team's performance because
Yes.
they like got crushed in one game and then did very well in another game.
Why are we calling it the BSJ's team?
BSJ stack. I don't know what they're
Runes. Remember
I
runes.
just, there's all these teams coming into
yeah, it's a
existence.
little rude to everyone else on the team. The Monkeys
Yeah.
Forever stack.
Whatever, dude.
Doing great.
Banana stack, dude.
Merlin or Merlini
Yes.
in our world.
I'm gonna foresee, and I actually might need your assistance.
Ah.
What is on the docket for tomorrow? You have a schedule
well.
there, right?
Oh,
We should
look
let
at
the
that.
people know. I believe tomorrow we're gonna be back same
paper
time,
noise.
same place.
Yes.
And what are we gonna be
well,
saying?
it's going to be Complexity versus Infamous, which will be an exciting
Oppa.
match. That's going to be
Right.
Tomato and
all
Matthew,
right.
an excellent squad for your enjoyment. And then Runes versus J.Storm.
Runes versus J.Storm.
So we'll get the answer of the Monkeys Forever stack and how they do. And then it's a double header with J.Storm as they go up against CCNC and the rest of Pain X.
Oh, the Pain X team.
Coming out of South America with some heat.
It's pretty hype. King, were you pleased today with your first day of action?
Yeah, definitely. First day, no big issues. Production is good. Peasants doing really well. You just need to pay the taxes after. And for tomorrow, we're going to see some quality games, I think, more even. Today, we've seen a couple of stomps, pretty much one-sided games. But tomorrow, I think it's going to be more even.
The games are going to continue to evolve. The show's going to continue to evolve. We have features that are going to continue to get added, more little live bits that are continue to show up. Content later on we're going to shoot and reveal. Grant's going to be showing up in 2 days on the 10th, and he'll be joining the show. Quick shout-outs, of course, to the production guys who hung out for our first episode, and then as they continue to prep for Southeast Asia starting on the 13th.
Yes. Thank you, David, number 27.
Shout-outs to David, a.k.a. Pop-Tart, our dedicated observer, for stopping by from the internet. I appreciate that. He'll be back tomorrow to join us for Season 2 and 3, and on the third day as well. So good stuff there. Now, we got to round things out for today. And, well, on our first King's Cup, we used to drink a cold one with the boys.
Yeah.
But that's
gone.
It's gone. We don't want to do that anymore. That's too plain and simple. So instead, we just are going to straight up behead someone.
What?
How does that sound?
We have made a guillotine. I didn't talk about it yet on the show. Production, if you have a shot, we have a guillotine that we've constructed, and we've decided that we're going to be beheading someone. Now, we may how someone gets beheaded should be a decision based on our subscribers participating in a vote on our Discord. Now, because of my failed promotion of this today, I'm not sure if it's going to be applied today or not, but we'll see if we have word on who is the actually, let's double back a bit. Is King. I have a call from the great beyond. March joins us, a winner from the third series.
Hello, March.
March, please speak to the King. He is
pick up the phone
for you.
Yo.
What?
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hey, man, how are you doing?
Hi. Great. I'm at the LAN cafe.
Nice.
Yeah, playing the matches.
Oh, why are you at LAN cafe? Are you all boot camping or what?
I don't have home yet.
You're homeless.
Yeah, playing at the LAN cafe.
All right, man. You looked really clean today. 2-0, even though this was not the best team that's in the tournament. How are you guys feeling about the team? I know you're qualified for the major.
We're trying to still figure stuff out for ourselves. Trying to figure out what we are strong at, what we are weak at, and this kind of games help us figure out what we're good at, I guess.
Yeah, is this kind of a new trend that you have a position 3 and 4 who are sharing the farm? The same thing you did in game number 1 with Spirit Breaker and Phoenix?
I think it was our first time using Spirit Breaker for it, but yeah, I guess we don't try to do it, but we try to always give Milan a lot of farm and then make me super poor, so I think that's why he's farm.
Yeah, man, I know Milan in real life. He's one greedy bitch, definitely.
When it comes to a draft and you first pick a drow, did you have these heroes in mind that you picked, or at least like a few of them going into the draft, or was it more of like a response to the picks that they did?
I think we were clear on like what we want with the draw. We want like we don't want 5 range heroes. We want some heroes that can go in and then let the guys hit with guys having a stun like Spirit Breaker or Ogre Magi. Yeah, that's what I had in my mind. And then you usually want a hero like Invoker, Storm, or DK that uses the Draw Ranger Aura really well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. And is that what do you think about like all the teams picking Drow and just having the Drow just sit and farm jungle and be super passive and do nothing? Do you guys like do you acknowledge that as a certain playstyle and you guys are like, screw that, we're gonna play it differently, or is this just like how Moo happens to play Drow?
I am not sure about what you mean, but like the reason why we picked the draw and use it a lot is like this hero has been really popular hero, and then a lot of teams been successful with it, and then we never picked this hero before, so we were like we are picking draw like no matter what, until we
Oh,
figure
okay.
out.
All right.
what's
Well,
bad
all right,
to
that
be
makes
instant.
sense.
your guys' drow is a lot funner to watch.
It's way more fun to watch than the other ones. People are just like
Oh.
sitting and hitting jungle and doing nothing, and then getting picked off
Okay.
sometimes too.
Yeah. So this
I
one's
think it's
way
like I
more
see other
enjoyable.
people play it, so we're gonna play it. Not
Hey,
much of
yeah,
how
like-
they're playing it, but they're picking it, so we're gonna pick it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
we're just gonna pick it until someone tells me how to beat this draw, right? Like, and then we're gonna learn from it, and then we'll be able to play against it as well. So.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Don't ban it. That's a waste of a ban. All right.
Okay.
March.
There you go. You heard it here first. Losing is knowledge. So
Losing-
thank you, March, very much for that.
Take care, March. Thanks for stopping by through my crystal
problem.
ball. Have a good one.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
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 Thank you so much for stopping by the winners. I keep forgetting that we occasionally will have winners interviews who want to stop by. And
That
if they feel
production
good.
value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? I know. Just
What if
gotta
it's
summon 'em up.
1-1?
What if it's 1-1?
Yeah.
Then we do 2 interviews.
We do the
Both-
last interview. The
both of
last
them at
winner.
once.
Whoever's feeling good, right, at that moment. Like, maybe they probably wanted to win, 2-0, but we'll at least get them with the 1 win. If not, they're too salty, then
Wouldn't it be awkward to just get them
we'll
in the
live behind.
same channel and just get them to duke it out with each other?
Tell him why you failed.
verbally.
Yeah, no, I don't think that'll work too well.
I don't think so.
Perfect.
Get,
All
get
right.
Sammy and
Ah.
Milan in the same.
Where were we before we
Oh.
were so rudely interrupted?
We gotta close out the frickin' show.
Oh, that's
Do
what
we
it was.
have word on who is going to be beheaded here from our loyal subscriber folk of our Great Kings Cup community?
Working
We're
on
working
it.
right
That's
now.
the word.
Remember, subscribers out there, you have an influence on this vote.
Get
and
into
by
that
joining
Discord.
our Discord, discord.gg/BTS, something to give back to them, and of course they'll get their shout-outs here. But we've made our way through. What time is it? We're about on time too.
Those
so.
damn subs, they're all too busy playing their phones,
There.
They're lording it up over
What are they?
there.
Oh, Lord's Mobile.
Yeah, that's
I
what
hear
they're
it's
doing.
a pretty cool game. Yeah.
What's it available for? Did we discuss that already?
Mobile.
Oh, I could go for some of that in my life.
Anything that's mobile. Oh, okay.
It's-
So
oh,
I've
my
received
goodness.
word. All right. So, His Majesty, sounds like you have the royal honor of beheading Jenkins.
All right, let's get to the business.
Oh my
No, you
goodness.
just command Jenkins to go. You could just stay there and enjoy.
Okay,
But
I'll-
he must read the final words here. He must thank our subscribers as he makes his way to the guillotine here. Yes, I don't think anyone has actually seen our guillotine yet, but we have a freaking guillotine. It was
Yeah, we actually do have.
get in the freaking guillotine here.
He's getting there. It's hard to get a dragon in there, okay? Give him some time.
All right, as he gets
All right,
situated.
lift the thing up. You can lift it. Might make it easier with that
doesn't
thing
have
on.
to. Maybe his big ass head fit
Yeah,
through there or not.
He's looking real good over there. Oh, yeah, there
Yeah.
it is.
All right, nice. Oh my gosh, that's actually a decent list of subscribers.
So before we take your head off, this is looking really nice. Before we take your head off, do you have any final words?
11ZARD94.
Yes, yes.
I'm not gonna do that. for
Read
all
all
of
your subscribers.
Hey, look, George. Don't Jimmy me jewels. God, my parents are gonna see this. Fog777. Greg Omni. Oh, that's a long name. Antonio Banana Man. UD Slusher.
Yes.
UD Slusher.
Doing great.
Thanks, buddy. This is a nice ab workout. All right. Invaluable. Sunny304. Did I say that one? Nart Anime Pizza Dragon.
Wow, Pizza Dragon.
You kind of look like an anime pizza dragon over there.
Do I?
Yeah.
Apparently, I look like some husky. All right. Turlib, Blue Chicken Gaming, and Flat Earth Cheese. Okay.
That's a lot of subs. We never had that many subs on the last
mean-
whole season.
All cheese.
Just do it.
All right, Sun and Away. Can you just command the beheading now, my king?
Just do it.
Rip.
Oh, no. Oh, he's in the basket.
All right, that wraps things up for our first day of our first show. Hey, Jenkins, if you're head over there, can you just give a shout to our sponsors real quick?
Shout out to, oh God, Monster,
GG bet.
What?
I can't hear you. My Sennheiser over here. What did you
okay,
say?
Let me go ahead and just yell it then.
Thank you.
No, my head's just in a basket and have a mask on. Okay, Lords Gaming, Sennheiser. Oh, that you're giving me a hint. I got it. Monster. For God's sakes, I don't remember the other ones.
King, wrap this shit up right now. Send us out.
It's time to go, man. You can leave.
Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see
you
tomorrow
guys
for more
tomorrow.
King's Cup.